The Bureau's new director is attending a conference in Tasmania alongside some of the world's leading climate and ocean researchers. And national weather reporter Tyne Logan is also there.
There's been a lot on the agenda this week at the conference. Of course, one of the big stories of this year has not just been about what's happening in the weather, but the Bureau's website bungle, I think it's safe to call it that now. Just last week, it was revealed that up to 400,000 people are still using the old website. Interestingly, when I had a chat to the new director, Stuart Minchin, he said it seems that there are certain parts of Australia that are using the old website more than others, including southeast Queensland.
The community there is very reliant on the radar with storms coming across, and so they've become they have a preference for the old view of the radar, and we've noted that, and we're working, as I said, on improving the new radar so that it gives people what they need.
Now, I'm not sure how they'll feel about me saying this, but I will say there is some climate scientists at this conference who have admitted to me that they're also still using the old BOM website as well, so not just southeast Queensland. Stuart Minchin has said, though, that there is a list that they're working through, fixing, radar included, as well as other things that have been brought to their attention, like being able to select your location if you're outside of a town, which is something that's been raised by farmers too. Now, interestingly, outside the website, Stuart Minchin also mentioned the responsibility of the Bureau of Meteorology, not just in making accurate forecasts, but being able to communicate those forecasts well to the public, and some of the challenges that they have in setting up expectations about what will come.
We're looking at all the potential probabilities that may put in play, and we're giving our best guess based on how those models have been performing as to what the forecast is going to be, but we're never going to get it 100% right.
Now, at this conference, the website hasn't really been the big topic of conversation. It's actually been more about the direction of climate science in Australia and the concern that for all the talk there is about climate change and how much of a threat it is to Australia, will be a threat going into the future, and also how much communities are living through it already in our extreme weather and in our insurance, the science needed to help make decisions around that just isn't being supported in the same way. So this is both on a global scale. There has been kind of an undercurrent of concern about what's going on in the US with a lot of threatened cuts to climate science there and some major agencies which Australia relies on. But also at home, I mean, CSIRO has cuts on the table. They are a big player when it comes to climate science and modelling. And there's also some critical infrastructure, computing infrastructure that we have here in Australia, which scientists are frustrated has been allowed to age and effectively fall behind the rest of the world.